Christian's with us, and he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude, but I don't think he's ready for the level of chicanery that's about to happen today, because I'm not taking any prisoners today, and I'm going to be greedy, and if there's something that is gray and plasticky and or video game-ish, I am grabbing it, and I'm not holding out. Like,
I mean, it's a racing game. I don't really care. It's not my forte. Do you want it? Hey, do you want this? Chris?
No.
Yeah, I know you don't want it.
I don't, but I want that. OPP, how can I say it?
Sometimes the way to get Chris to kind of, it's like herding cattle. You tempt him with a game sometimes, and you know, I find this racing game on Sega's Game Gear that I have no interest whatsoever in. Kind of dangle it in front of his face and then go, hey, just put it over here so I can kind of go to where I need to go. He's not taking the bait for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. It's a racing game.
Looking back, I should have probably picked it up. My Game Gear, I only have a few Game Gear games, but the problem is I never play the Game Gear. So, I mean, I pick stuff up when I have a chance, but for some reason that just didn't tickle my fancy. So I just kind of, I'll leave it there for somebody else.
They found some pretty good stuff more.
Billy trying to snatch my PS1 games. I'm on to you, Billy. Like today, there's no rules. It is every man for himself.
The best part, though, look, I'm not even happy that he was bamboozled or that he was tricked or didn't realize it or whatever you want to call it. Like, that's not even what makes me happy. What makes me happy is the look on his stupid face, because he now realizes that he's a moron. This is what he looks like. Are you guys ready? Oops. That's you, Chris. That was classic. That was the best part. This Harry and the Henderson smile. That was the best.
He laughed about his own idiocy.
Yeah, all he could do was have his embarrassed face on. He had his embarrassed face on, and this is his embarrassed face.
Because he walked up to me, he was like, oh, look what I found.
I know, he was doing it to everybody.
Right under your nose.
He was doing it to everybody.
Caught you slipping.
You specifically, because you two have been fighting all damn day. This is Chris. That's your embarrassed face. That's what you did. Turned bright beet fucking red. Like I said, looking like Harry and the Hendersons. Just as Harry almost. Are you really mad about these?
I'm mad that he was underhanded about it. Yeah, he went on ahead and started looking.
He's got all this.
But you can do that. It's a flea market.
No.
Everyone's here. Yes.
No.
It's not a game
See,
store.
I told you. So this only applies to games.
Because we're tethered to this camera. I'm tethered to this camera. That's bullshit. If the camera wasn't here, sure.
Okay, now maybe you should be like hold up and be like, guys, games.
That's fine.
I run across some etched glasses here. These are some Looney Tunes etched glasses. These are Looney Tunes. This guy. These are Okay,
I'm sorry, I won't go.
These are some Looney Tunes etched glasses. They're from the 70s. I believe 76 was the date on them.
I have a better eye than anyone here, a Sega Genesis game on the other end of the table, and I go around him, not even touching him, and the footage will show this. I didn't touch him. I'm not touching him. I didn't squeeze by him. I didn't shove him out of the way. I went around him, and that's not illegal procedure there. What, because you walk up to a table, you own that entire table, no one can see something and go around and get it? No, that's not how that works. It's so stupid. I find a Sega Genesis game called The Lion King. It's such a relaxing, pleasing game. I love children's games. Every time 7 is 21, do you really need to take out your calculator?
No. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
The sign?
Yes. Oh, dude. I bet you they probably want like 3,000 or 4,000 for it. They're not gonna sell that. Don't care. Don't care if you're not gonna keep up with the winner. Then too bad for you. So I bought my 2 games and I continued looking.
Yeah, I'm a Blaxican. Yeah, all the games $1 for those games. the kids.
I got it all, everything.
You can never have it all, man.
I've got a lot. I
I
collect
got a
a
lot
lot.
from a collector. I got like from Atari,
Yeah.
to Nintendo. I'm talking about the original, the 6-switch.
Yeah.
And I got like a box full of that with a collection of just the Atari games.
Are you selling those?
Oh no. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
That, I want the keys to give me Dorset.
Smart man.
Yes, sir.
He said, bye, Felicia.
I'm to the point now where I've got like 150-ish, 160-ish titles. And so now it's like I have to go revert back to my collecting app. Otherwise, I don't know what I have. And I try not to pick up doubles. But they were $3, which doesn't make any sense why I just wouldn't buy everything in the tote. Just, I don't know what I was thinking. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. I should have grabbed everything. I should have just been like, oh, this is all mine. Just walked off with it. Without you getting your freaking greasy fingers in there and plucking one game out that I needed.
You're a real sack
You
of...
need to get out of here. What you need to get out of here.
What is it, Genesis thing?
See, you know, I come over here and I can't, as soon as I see something, he's over here like a vulture. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not one bit. Buy a leapfrog and get out of here, Billy.
Oh, man. It'd be awesome to be a trash man, don't you think? Like, I'd dig through trash and just see if people threw away anything cool. I actually legitimately applied to be a garbage man several years ago in the city of Arlington, and I never heard back. So I guess I'm not even good enough to be a garbage man. Or they knew I would dig through stuff, either or.
You always need memory cards.
Oh, I found you something.
What?
You've got to buy this, by the way.
I don't have
If I show
I don't have a Game Boy.
it doesn't matter.
How much? What is it?
This is the Bible game on Atari Game Boy Advance. It's yours.
Uncommon?
I don't know.
Why do I?
I've never seen it.
Why am I?
You're the Bible boy, man.
I don't.
You're the Bible boy. You got to get it, man.
Oh, it yielded loot for others. It did not yield loot for me. This has been a good day for me, other than picking up a couple of NES games for $3, which I guess is a good. But no amazing finds today. But it was still fun hanging out with idiots who. Not everything's a competition, guys. Sometimes it's just about having fun and.
I'm more excited about this than you know.
That is actually fucking legit. That's fucking badass.
Quarter's original Christmas tree topper.
Okay.
What?
What's up?
Have you ever seen anything more redneck than that?
And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it.
How much you pay for it?
$5. And it works.
Did you try to get it for 4?
No. Well, there's no point in arguing. It's something this awesome. Just pay him. Just pay him. Give him the money.
Keep up with my redneckness. I'm redneck, so I gotta have a Christmas tree ornament on my Christmas tree that has Coors beer, because everybody knows that's the most redneck beer ever.
The title is obscure. I've never seen it before. And I look it up, and the label on it, it's got a bunch of stuff written on the label, a lot of faded ink, so you couldn't really make it out, but you could make out the price, which was $2. And so I was like, $2. I picked it up, opened it up. There's a disc in the jewel tray, and normally like all the fingers on the inside of the jewel tray are broken and stuff, and they were all intact. And so I was so excited because I looked at how much this game was worth. It's a $30 game, and it had a $2 price.
Oh, okay, Christian.
It didn't matter. I was collecting PS1. It was a PS1 game. I was gonna get it. So, but I looked it up because I'd never heard of this title before. So I'd already made up my mind I was getting it before I looked at the price on how much it was worth. But it was a $30 game that they had a $2 price tag on it.
My name is Chris and I'm sad. My name is Chris. My name is Chris and I'm sad now because the game that I thought was $40 is worth nothing.
Some Black & Decker
This
stuff.
is the type of place I love to just dig through.
I know. I was about to say I haven't
Just
finished.
don't see anything. I don't like to just start digging.
Yeah, it'll be like this. It'll be like this, and then you'll see somebody thought, oh. They'll find something every time. Look for Nintendo tapes somewhere.
You know what? There's a flea market near me. That it looks just like this.
Yeah.
And they got it blocked off with walls.
Yeah.
Right? Just like that. And then I was back there and I was peeking through and I saw in the box, the very corner, Texas Instrument home computer.
Yeah.
And I know where it is. I just don't know. But I didn't get it because I wanted to get it on camera. Another thing I found at the store that stood out for me is V on VHS. And I have actually been looking for this stupid set for... Stupid, I don't know why I call it stupid. But I've been looking for this set for years. I rented this set from Blockbuster when I worked there because we get free rentals. Yeah, I rented this before it came out on DVD. I mean, I saw it as a kid, obviously, but yeah, I watched it again on VHS as an adult, and I was like, I remember this show, and it was awesome. I haven't stopped watching it since. But yeah, I wanted to collect the VHS version because it's cool. Hey, you know how I know you're not good at looking for video games?
Is that right there?
Yeah.
Games.
$3 each.
It's not working.
In my opinion, no game room is complete without a box NES system. It is the pinnacle. It is the focal point of any decent game room. And I know people that don't have one. I think Joe from GameSec doesn't have one. I could be totally wrong, but when I was in his room, I didn't see one. You know, so he can go f off. But most decent real gamers have an NES box in their game room, and so Chris is now no exception. He has now graduated from rookie game collector to what's above rookie? I don't know. Not pro. Certainly not pro. Not yet. You got a long way to go before you hit that, buddy.
I like it. 125 bucks. I don't think that's a bad deal. You know, like I said, I'm gonna sell the doubles and put it towards the price of the console, or what I spent on the console. So pretty much what I'm out of pocket on this is probably gonna be around 75 bucks for a box console. So that's a win in my book this day and age. Especially with this box being as clean as it is, because every time I come across a box console, the boxes are always like really ragged out.
Turn around and see that.
Other than the tape,